Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time doing part 2 of my graphic novel review of Deadshot Most Wanted. Now, as you know, we last off is Deadshot killed off his family, and now we're on to part 2. And it starts off how Amanda Waller's team go into the mansion saying, "We've landed at the Lawton estate. Approaching the main house now. We've got something. Upstairs, bathroom. Northwest corner. Deadshot? No, 2 dead bodies." And so they investigate the area, and meanwhile, Deadshot is looking into the family safe, and the price of a Hajima, and Wayne was all legal. Responsibility to my daughter. Disowns their own grandchild. Pay off her mother to make sure she never get the Lawton family fortune. Bastards, let her go into foster care without even a damn finger. And you know what, it's kind of like their main way of getting back at them. So Deadshot looks at all the guns and remembers how his father never really went hunting and just sort of collected them. So he decides to put them into good use and starts firing off crazily. And they're like, shot fired first. Team has engaged the target. No! Do not engage. Hold your positions. Do not, I repeat, do not. Gah! So maybe Deadshot is saying, "Attention soldiers, Deadshot here. Pull back your teams while you're still on my fights, not with you folks." So Amanda Waller decides to set in the Suicide Squad, and that's the tools she's taken about it is Deadshot is really our target. But Floyd's one of us, ain't he? Not even where I'm standing, love. We all got bombs in our necks, and Fair has nothing to do with this. We've been told to go in and get him, so let's get him. So they decide to go in, despite Deadshot constantly firing at them. Mainly Deadshot takes on Cheater, and Lawton, you fragging bastard. And so mainly Harley Quinn tries to talk Deadshot down, but as soon as he gets out, he gets blasted. And "Oh, Lawton, got you." And so mainly Amanda Waller and Deadshot are talking and saying is how they're gonna still keep him around despite what happened. And Will Evans shows up saying, "That was my story. That story was mine. You know that was me. 10 years ago, we shared a bullet pin in county lockup. I told you the story of my family." So in other words, it was actually his story that Deadshot just copied. He's like, "That was you?" And then he shows Deadshot his new outfit, which is kind of like a repainted version of his red one, saying, "You tell me, Lawton, what do you think of the new Deadshot? Red's not my color." So in other words, he just kind of copied off his armor design. So on his first mission, they go into a kind of illegal area where you can sell things like cocaine, also drugs, human trafficking. And so they show off the new Deadshot while going undercover. And then something terrible happens where they say, "Works for me." And so he starts shooting all the targets and remembers his childhood, how he was taken into foster care, beating up people, became a thug for hire, and meeting the actual Deadshot. And even giving him pointers and that, even joining a kind of gang, and even becoming an assassin for hire. but the people who were hiring him didn't pay the contract, so he ended up killing them. And this drew the attention of Amanda Waller to join for her Task Force X. So he starts shooting up targets, and despite the fact that they need some hostages alive, the board of directors, Deadshot mainly shoots them, and kind of things like, "Oh, got one." "Me too." "Not anymore." "What is wrong with you? Are you crazy?" "Nope, howling motivated." So, yeah, in other words, they trusted the most reckless, dangerous, loose canning member of their team, and this is going to endanger the mission. So, Amanda Waller asks Olivia what's going on, and she tries to talk with him about it, but doesn't want to listen. And so they mainly get Diablo to try and stop him, but ends up getting shot, but luckily he's still alive. And the guy's like, "Get to the chopper, do it now." "For the record, you're all screwed up. Replacing Floyd with this fool. He's a total whack job." "Yeah, and you were the one who technically went with Joker." So Will Evans tries to make it through, and Olivia tries to activate the bomb, but doesn't have one. Yeah, you should probably have made one just in case if something like this was going to happen. So she ends up getting shot through the head and lands in the snow. And they're like, "Olivia? Got you." And Amanda Waller's like, "Oh crap, I should not have let this happen." So he ends up blowing up the other choppers. After the whole mission was a screw up, Amanda Waller realizes her mistake and sees that Deadshot has escaped. In the next story, they mainly try and investigate what happened during the breakout, which turns out that he planned a jailbreak, even getting tools to get the nanite bomb out of his neck. He's like, "He's cutting out the bomb. How is that possible?" He doesn't miss. And so he technically escaped. Yeah, they should have chained him or something. Would have worked. And like, "My God, I walked right past him. Well, what happened?" So mainly they decide to try and look for Deadshot. And Deadshot is mainly preparing to talk to his daughter, even giving her a gift, which is a panda bear. And has even planned to take his daughter with him and anywhere she wants to go to. So mainly they find out that Deadshot's still around, and they had pictures of him with his daughter, and also with Will Evans to bring back in Lawton. And like, "It's Waller. I need a full-on mafia it's time to turn up the heat." So the mafias get up ready until you've got the actual Deadshot saying, "I'm taking the diamonds. Freaking Deadshot!" So mainly he starts shooting up his target. Big explosion happens. And we've got the Will Evans Deadshot making targets, even confronting the guy about his payment, and mainly shoots him in front of a cafe. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's turning their heads after seeing this. So I get it might be different. So afterwards, Deadshot decides to go to find his daughter, only to find out that she's been kidnapped and the foster family have been murdered, and decides to get revenge. Now, I have to end it here, so like, comment, and subscribe. Comic Reviewer here, signing out.